The suspect in the killing of a 9-year-old during the Awutu festival has been remanded to police custody with a provisional charge of murder. Michael Dako died when a live ammunition fired during the purification rites accidentally hit him. Deputy Regional Commander for Central East, Odro Amenin, tells Joy News the Ofankor Magistrate Court granted their request in order to help them continue with investigations.
Yeah. He's in charge murder. He was sent to Ofankor Magistrate Court this morning and was remanded to reappear on 29th of September. So he has been now remanded into police custody to enable us complete with our investigation. That is the provisional charge. You know, when cases of this nature happens and someone dies, it is provisional charge we gave you. Then, during the investigations, whatever will unravel, if the charge will be seen, fine. If it still continues, that's all. By all means, whatever will come out from the investigations, you will bring it out for everybody to hear.
Well, mother of the 9-year-old, Hannah Edu, has meanwhile revealed her son was shot dead on his birthday. She said she ordered a cake to organize a birthday party for him when the tragedy occurred. The traumatized mother has been speaking to Adom News on how she heard the news of her son's death.
I was chatting with one of the guys around. Then we heard a loud noise and the sound of a gunshot. I saw one of my brothers rushing towards us. He told me my son had been shot. In fact, I started running towards the scene, but fell down. Someone tried to restrain me, but I resisted because I wanted to see my son. When I got there, my son lay on the floor with his hands in his pockets, his head turned away. Today is his birthday. I got new shoes for him, but he never wore them. He would have been 9 years old today. He wanted me to buy him a necklace. I bought that one too for him, but he's yet to wear it.
Two others were also injured in that incident. The District Chief Executive for Awutu Senya West District, Stephen Kwame Kwei, tells Joy News DISEC will take a decision on the future use of live ammunition.
It could have happened to any of us, even the chiefs or the paramount chief, with this live bullet. So measures will be put in place per the advice from the DISEC, the commanders, the technical advice that would give us. That is how we go back. So these are some of the wake-up calls that will quickly pick it, the intel, and then address it accordingly with the stakeholders, the traditional authority.
Well, let's go on to the phone lines. We're joined by the District Chief Executive, Mr. Kwame Kwei. Thank you so much for your time here on Joy News Prime. Has MUSEC taken a decision on this matter already? Have you taken a definite decision on this issue? Hello, Mr. Kwei.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Yes, thank you very much for joining us here on Joy News Prime. We know that DISEC was going to take a decision on the use of live ammunition during such festivals. You went into a meeting. Want to know if a decision has already been made on this?
Thank you very much for having me. As I said yesterday, they are still on the celebration. The celebration will end on Thursday. I made it clear that from what has happened, the DISEC will take decision on it and then invite traditional authorities, that is the traditional council, and the stakeholders, look at it. Because we all know that it's a cultural tradition. But all that we know, previously, they used a gunpowder thing to do. That has no effect. Today, you see people with live ammunition and other things when they are performing their rituals. So we are of the view that when we meet, we really look at it. Because what happened, it could happen to any of us. if it was accidental, it means that be it a minister, be it a pastor, be it whoever was there, will have died. So we need to come on board to address those issues. Again, it shouldn't be only Awutu Senior. It should be a national issue because all these things have, these when they are performing their festivals, a lot of things happen. So the whole country should look at it. I want to start from Awutu Senior.
When you say it shouldn't be just an issue limited to Awutu Senior and that it should be a national issue, are you looking at escalating it to the level of the Interior Minister for some national policy or directive on this?
Of course. You know, BNIs are on the ground. The police commanders are also there. And when we are to take a decision, a hard decision, it will go to the respect Regional Security Council as well, and then it will travel to the National Security. Okay. So when they realize indeed what has happened, if care is not taken or proactive measures are not taken, tomorrow it will tend to different things. Then they will look at it. So that is why I'm saying that we, the Assembly, which is Senior District Assembly, will take the decision and then forward it to the top for approval.
You mentioned that in the past they had used gunpowders, with locally manufactured, arms. Since when did such live ammunition and, when did we witness the change? Is it just this year or it's persisted for some time now?
I think this year, even if it had not happened, because we are not there when the whole thing occurred. Okay. It's like traditional authorities doing their rituals and etc. So we're not there. So until this happens, we've got to know that indeed they are using live bullets, which is very, very risky for us.
What is the security situation in the town as we speak, in your district?
Oh, it's relatively calm. The issue wasn't a clash. It was accidental. The investigation. So it wasn't a clash. So the security situation is very calm. In fact, calls were coming even this morning. The police came with their vehicles through the town with a BNI to, in fact, investigate the matter, pick intel, but there's nothing like that. It was an accidental. So if you are outside, you think that there was a clash. No, it wasn't a clash.
Very well. And have you been in touch with the affected family, especially the mother who said she lost a son on his birthday?
Immediately I heard the news, I moved there with my assembly members, one government appointee and an elected member, and some of my colleagues, and mourned with the mother at the place to console her. So we were there yesterday.
Very well. And I want to thank you for your time. That's Kwame Quay, the DCE for Awutu Senior West, joining us with some update on that very sad story there in the district which occurred during the festival.